Back, and we'll be starting or finishing modeling the face. Add a little detail, a little touch up, some wrinkles in the neck. That's about it. The next one we'll start our retopology. Alright, let's get started. We left off right here. So once again, make sure that you have this enabled. Sometimes when dynamic topology gets a little slow, you can disable and re-enable, and this will help out. It kind of clears the cache, or you can just quit your Blender and do that. Let's go ahead and start with our reference. And you can see we got some muscle right there. We have the jaw going, so let's just go create a new layer, make sure it's on surface, and then I'm just going to draw in kind of our bottom jawline right there, and then we got some neck wrinkles right there, got another one right there, little gullet right there, and like so. And I think I put in a little kind of where the shoulder bone meets the shoulder right there. So smooth that a little bit, cool, and that gives us a pretty good idea of what we're going to get going right here. So hit I to hit your inflate brush, and let's increase the strength and start inflating our bottom jawline here. Alright, and then we can come in right here and give our lip some more detail, kind of bring it up, you know. You can see where that needs to be pinched more. Alright, we'll also add an eyeball in this session as well. I'm just trying to get a nice prominent lip in there. It's kind of cool as this triangle topology looks a lot like dinosaur scales. Cool, so we got that right there. Now let's give us some neck wrinkles. Alright. And we'll just start the ones on the neck right here. Alrighty. And let's go along to the front right here. We can kind of see where they continue to. And we got some bottom jaw thing going. Kind of like a crocodile, maybe? So I'm just going to kind of inflate on the outside around the edge right here, and then deflate under here a little bit. Kind of smooth this out. You know, like that. Nice prominent jaw. And I'm going to put in a little break off to that right there. I'm going to go in and just deflate around the areas I want to define with the pinch. So you can see I'm kind of exaggerating everything because it'll just show up better in the retopology like that. So I'm now going to do a little bit of smoothing here and there. Okay, I'm going to hit up the pinch brush for pinch. I want to pinch at these unions. Yeah, just kind of here and there. See, maybe a little pinch on the lips. Cool, let's just go ahead and smooth this out. Let's get in there. Let's see, we got some nasty pinching going on right here actually. Bring the strength in really, sorry. And try and see if we can't bring this out. And we might not be able to. Let's see. Might just build over it, and we don't want that, so I'm gonna call that good. Right there. It's starting to do that, which I do not want. Okay, so let's see. Looks like in the other one we had some more muscle on the shoulder, right there, and then we get some more right there, kind of little bulges. And I'm just going to deflate around this, inflate right there. Okay, and that little pause is a sign that it's time to save and append. And see, we're starting to get the triangle of great thinking, or the rainbow circle of great thinking. So let's just kind of merge these muscles up here together, and then I'm going to deflate this around here and then inflate around it to make that little, smooth it all out. Cool. And then we just need a little more definition up into this. And then right here we have a whole deflate thing for pinch. Give us our line down in that, and you kind of get the beginning of that bicep right there. Okay, we need to do a little bit of work over here, so sorry, wrong side. Okay, and just give ourselves a little triangle, inflate around it, smooth it. Give it a pinch, and that'll give us a little bit of that inside arm definition from the other side. And you can see we kind of got a little muscle going right here down to the wrist, and I'm going to deflate a little crease smaller. Nope, I say Control Z for undo. Okay, so decrease it like so. And I'm going to smooth this out and pinch it up here, and right here I'm going to leave this area alone. Let's see, and we need some more definition around this pinch. Smooth. Cool. I'm going to grow these two things out right here. That, and then give it a valley in between the two going to the hand. Smooth that out. Pinch it. We're going to go up a little bit with this pinch magnifier right there. Yeah. Smooth this out. Get some more geometry. Okay, sorry. And get a little carried away on the legs there. Alright, and then I noticed on the other side that this thing is kind of sticking out too much. Let's go ahead and add in a little more definition right here on this. Yeah, I'm liking that. And let's just go ahead and define that all the way. So pinch this out right there to get that kind of inside leg depth. That's looking good. In terms of leg, go back here and you inflate this, and then just kind of smooth it out a little bit, and then pinch it for that back muscle right there. Alright, sorry, a little sidetracking the legs and stuff. Alright, cool, so we got that. Let's go ahead and start smoothing these out. Add some geometry, smooth it out. Add some geometry on the top right here, smooth it out, it'll kind of transfer down. Alright, kind of let it taper off up there. And I'm just going to inflate this a little bit to make the whole neck a little bit fatter. I'm looking for a little more smoothness right there, and take the jaw up. Let's see here. Kind of bring that up and around like so. Didn't mean to inflate that much. Alright. Okay. Smooth that out. And the Raptor has this bump that comes up right here. Kind of like a crocodile-ish. Add a little bit more bump. Don't go too crazy. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Now let's take a look. This is our base mesh. Let me just open something up real quick. Little reference pic. So I did a top shot. Here we go. Alright, so we have a little brow right there. We have that. Okay, just wanted to check that out. So we got like a little brow thing going up there. I'd like to bring that back into this. We got the cranium section right there. Smooth that out. Cool. That's given us. Should probably continue that into this right here. And let's go ahead and smooth the heck out of this. You remember in the first one we were having a little bit of problems with it bubbling up on itself right there, which I hate. Alright. That's okay. Alright, so got that. Just give this this section a little definition right here. So alright, so we just need a little clavicle action. You know, and probably dinosaur didn't have that big of a chest. Probably was a little bit of a chest, but nothing too crazy, you know. I actually want to deflate a little bit right there. Make it a little bit. Alright. And then some kind of gut wrinkles right here. Just kind of bring those in lightly. Just give it a little bit of a style, you know. A little bit of character. So I'm just gonna deflate around right there and right there. Smooth this out. I'm gonna add in another rib right next to it. Decrease next to that, inflate that, hit up the pinch, give this little pinch, and make that big. I'm just going to kind of deflate the stomach a little bit and smooth it out, of course. Let's see. Hey now, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see, we're going to have a little bulge come up there. Alright, I'm going to go to, I'm just going to leave it at 50 for a second. We're going to save, very important. Come on. Okay, I'm going to get out of this and go to object mode. Don't crash. Thank you, baby. Alright. I'm gonna, so let's see. Let me just take away this background image real quick. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so we got a mute. So I'm gonna Shift S, cursor selected, Shift A. I'm gonna add a UV sphere. I'm gonna grab that along the X-axis. I'm gonna bring it up on the Z. I'm gonna scale it in. I'm gonna go into wireframe mode real quick. I'm just gonna scale this guy in. About there. I'm gonna go into edit mode. I'm gonna grab it on the Y-axis and bring it out. And let's see, I'm going to grab it on Y. Make sure you're in edit mode when you do this. Now I'm going back into object mode. I'm grabbing it along the X. Kind of checking for size here. I'm going to grab it along the X. Let's see. Up on the Z. Okay, that's working. Now we're going to go, oh, I took away the properties, so I'm going to pull something over right here, go down to the bottom right here, go to properties, and I'm just going to go to the wrench, add a mirror modifier, and I want it on the Y. Cool, so now it'll just be duplicated. We got our eyeballs right there. In edit mode, rotate that the way it's going to look. Don't have to worry about smooth shading right now because I loathe that border. You must go away. Alright. I'm going to put eyelids on it here real quick. So, that's working for the eyes for me. Alright, so save it. Not vertex paint, but sculpt mode. That's bright. It hasn't said that warning to me in a while. Okay. And so here we go. Let's go ahead and inflate. Take your and just start inflating a blob, and let's go to 30 now. Start inflating a blob. And eventually it'll come out around this eye. Oh, nice and easy. Just kind of take your time with it. I'm trying my best to smooth the heck out of this. It's coming up in a weird way. Let's see. Let's see. And almost there. It's blobbing up because of how I set up the socket earlier. But that is okay. We just need a general shape for reef topology. Anywho, not the end of the world. Just kind of carefully get that eye going. And it is getting ugly in there, but I'm just gonna get my smooth strength to 0. Yes. There we go. So just turn that smooth up, full blast. Let's see, because of the angle I'm at, it's being a douche. Alright. Cool. A little more inflation here and there. Smooth it out. Let's take down the strength on your inflation. Smooth it out. And that just bugs me. evil. Let's get a little inflation around here. Look at that. This is where we're going to lay our eyelid here in a second. Let's see, and I believe the normals are flipped around right there. It seems to be deflating. Oh, now it's inflating. All right, so let's take our smooth strength back to yeah, about the 200 range. Go to your inflate. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna append save. All right, and we're going to our crease. Gonna make it nice and small and make the power strong, and just kind of get hello eyeball, and inflate, and I'm gonna kind of inflate this whole thing up like so. I'm gonna come in here and give it a nice detailed sculpt for the eyelid. There we go. Cool. Alright, I'm going to hit 4, I'm going to pinch this. I'm going to hit Command Z. It's going to take an hour. Okay, I'm going to take this pinch power out. And just inflate around the eyelid a little bit. Smoothing. And this last but not least, give it a little inflation around the eye right there. Let's see, and a little something right there. I'm feeling a little sculpt in there. Alright. Oh, his eyes are closed. Let's see. What else? What else? Like I said, you know, we're probably going to tackle the tail, and you know, you can generally smooth this out if you want. I won't be mad at you. Be very careful is the only thing I can say when you smooth this out. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't go much further than that. It's going to add a whole bunch of geometry that we don't need, because we're just going to cover that in the sculpt anywho. So let's just go back to his butt over here and get that going. So, you know, some people might tell you to go to a smooth shader now, but that's going to slow down your computer a whole bunch. I'll show you though. I'll still show you. But I don't really think it's a necessary step, because we're going to retopologize this. Anywho, but let's just give it a save, and we'll do it anyways. So go to smooth shading, and it's going to take a second to think. Alright, and let me make sure that my threaded sculpt is on. Okay, so I mean the smooth shaders are good. It looks cool. I mean, hey, and it shows your what you actually gave definition, what you didn't. So that's why you kind of over exaggerate this stuff, because it'll fade away. Alright, so I'm just gonna take this and see it messes up the shading when I do that. I'm gonna give it some more definition right here. Alright, so now I'm just gonna kind of continue a little detail in the face. And there's gonna be some creasing going on right here for sure. Alright, don't crash. So I'm saying it's getting heavy now, getting real heavy. Alright, smooth you out. Oh, I don't want to crease it, I want to inflate it. And so I really want to bring this brow out. It's just bubbling up on me. Alright. Let's just go and kind of make his eyebrow line more prominent. And then so he has like an Adam's apple thing going on here, so we're going to decrease in the sides and leave the center alone. 4. And I'm not believing this right here. So this detail will be kind of lost unless you define it more in the retopology anyways. Alright, let's kind of look at it all the way around, check out anything you think needs attention. So, smooth out some stuff here and there. You get the gist of it. That's pretty much it. You know, it's just a little personal preference, how far you want to go, kind of sculpting things in. See, a little love for the joining in the tail there. And does he have a spine? He's spineless. So I'm just going to kind of make little bumps for the spine. I'm not going to do it all the way down. And smooth shading is just being ridiculous. It's almost not worth it. So I'm just trying to work on making this head a little more scary looking, authoritarian, evil jungle killer. You need some dome cranium help. Yeah, I like that. Just a little bit more round up there makes me Makes me like that more. So I'm going to come up here with the pinch and just give it some definition around this brow section right here. Oh, and just look what's happening on that side over there. Oof. It looks much meaner like that. I like that. Good there. A little inflation in the center. Bring that all the way down. I'm not too worried about the nose. Okay, so these lips could be a lot better. But I mean, I don't worry too much because we're gonna, of course, be going over all this and retopologizing in it and smoothing out these damn kinks. And so we'll have a chance to really make a more structured, and we're gonna be opening the mouth anyways, so I don't worry too much about it. Let's see, anything else that strikes me right now? So once again, I don't know how historically accurate this guy is, so I'm going to save it, and I'm going to go over here to symmetrize and definitely take it off that. Freezy bastard. Alright, now I'm going to go and definitely do, let's see, I'm just trying to think what side of the Y I'm on. I guess positive is pointing that way, so we'd want negative Y to positive Y, yeah. Alright, symmetrize. And it's going to process for a second, and then it should fix all those nasty problems we had. Cool. Yep. Let's take a look from the side. He's got a nice little evil smile there. I kind of like that little stick out of the lip. I'm gonna leave that. Alright, save it. And that will conclude our sculpting session for this Velociraptor. Enjoy for the next one. We will start retopologizing this model. And that's it's a little redundant, but I kind of enjoy retopology. It's fun, you get a flow. You basically go with the way that the muscle is flowing. It's kind of how you make your mesh. Come along and you just kind of go down, and because if you want to rig this thing up, you want the mesh to kind of flow the way a muscle is, so it bends in a realistic way. Same thing. And it'll kind of it'll be a fun one. I enjoy it. Come over like that. I don't know. It's an as you go kind of thing. But you're basically making the muscle structure with the mesh, the way it's structured. Alright, I hope that helped, and I hope you guys have fun, you learned something, and hopefully I'll see you for the retopology section of this DynoTop training series.